time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like Bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer, You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza for my leisure. I don't do arguments in my relationships. I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this and say something. I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this. I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist. She 808. She 808. She 808. She 808. She 808. She 808. She 808.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Football. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Street.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one does not go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He rolls to his right toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Mustang 19. Ready?
From midfield now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70 Ranger. Track 60. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
Check. Hurt.
The running back gets it on the draw. He's got a gain of 6 there. Play stopped by Damone Clark. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Gets this to Woods. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Right up the gut. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Go check.
Back to the well again. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they have 3rd and short.
Ready. Bronco 80. Bronco. Cup 19. Cup 19. Take go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Back to throw now. And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's a give for Wright. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down. They just get the play off. And in for the Dallas touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Play action on first down. Complete out to the right. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast. From the 43. This is complete to Neighbors. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Hill has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19.
He gets another shot here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 49-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Wright. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the... That's complete inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one is stopped after getting up past the 35. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured...
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Here's a give inside to Wright. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Cowboys pushing for points. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Able to find Wright. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
2nd and 10 now. Has the connection to Wright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, check that, street. Here we go, set.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Go!
Throwing from the gun here. Fits it through the middle. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants making a one-score game before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it, ready?
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Let's go now. Go!
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Right with the first down and more. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Get the knee.
They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Oh, those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Receiver in motion going left. They run it from the gun with right. Makes a cut to the right sideline. Down the sideline to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got this at the 27. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Now run with Wright. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Headed out right. His pass caught by Nacua. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Looking to the air here. Escapes out to the left. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go. Set. Go.
3rd and long for him here. He gets this one to Nacua. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
70 Lions.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's going to push one deep down the right. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Going for it on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Back 60.
Throwing now on 1st down. Wright reels it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. A give to Wright. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
On the jump.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
70.
From the 46. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Come 19. Come 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
19 Lions. Set up. Chop 60. Chop 60. Hut, hut.
Pass play coming here. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It is caught left side. And he's out of bounds at the 4. Oh, he was thinking touchdown there. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Pioneer. Let's go.
Throwing it again here. And the defender comes away with it. And the Cowboys getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Ready, set.
This our last play of the quarter.
Bobcat.
They send Nakua in motion left. Escapes a defender. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3.
That's the end of the third quarter.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Set.
From the 28. Complete here to Bowers. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll throw on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4.
Hold it ready.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Here we go.
Throwing from near his own goal line. On the move, headed right. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And the Giants,
18 rattle. 18 rattle.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll try and throw it here. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Now, fast.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
The
Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. But with how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he rips off a huge chunk of yardage before finally being brought down.
You can't start a fire without a spark. Well, how about a lightning bolt? What a huge gain that totally changes the tone of the drive.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Let go.
Wright running out of the gun. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down. Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Come on. Set. Panther 11. Panther 11. 69 with 69 with. Hut.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And he makes the half go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Wright. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Set.
Pass play now. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield.
Mustang 19. Ready?
From midfield now. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the Cowboys scoop it up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Throwing now, following the turnover. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys approaching win number 7 on the year. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Go, Reed, go. Here we go.
Here's Wright on the carry. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down around the 34.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd down from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
He's dropping back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from New York.